Kisa Gotami was a young mother who experienced the tragic loss of her only child. Consumed by grief, she refused to accept her child's death and went from house to house begging for medicine to cure her child. Eventually, someone advised Kisa Gotami to seek help from the Buddha, believing that he might have a solution to her suffering. Desperate for any hope, Kisa Gotami sought out the Buddha and pleaded for him to bring her child back to life. The Buddha, seeing her profound sorrow and recognizing an opportunity for her spiritual growth, offered her a compassionate lesson. He told Kisa Gotami that he would grant her request if she could bring him a mustard seed from a household where no one had experienced death. Filled with hope, Kisa Gotami went from door to door asking for a mustard seed. However, at each house, she encountered people who had experienced the loss of a loved one. As she listened to their stories, she began to realize the universality of suffering and the inevitability of death. With this realization, Kisa Gotami's perspective shifted. She understood that her grief was not unique and that clinging to her loss would only lead to more suffering. Returning to the Buddha, she expressed her newfound understanding and gratitude for his teachings. Through this encounter, Kisa Gotami learned the profound truth of impermanence and the importance of acceptance. She became a devoted disciple of the Buddha, finding solace and wisdom in his teachings. The story of Kisa Gotami reminds us of the transformative power of acceptance and the wisdom of embracing life's inevitable changes. It teaches us to find peace amidst sorrow and to cultivate compassion for ourselves and others in the face of suffering.